reminds me of Matilda. That is where Matilda's dad works.
All the banners and
I'm
everything.
sure, yeah, absolutely.
Jazz, why did we just walk into a guy's back garden? Look at the lowrider.
Snoop's bike on the corner.
Snoop Doggy Dog. Got a warble target, got some warbles, got an air bike, more bikes.
Hey, Team Richie hat.
Yeah, who would own this place?
I made that.
Bringing out coffee. Oh yeah.
I got the old
I'll have
Thanos
the Avengers one.
on it. Oh, you want the Avengers one?
Yeah.
So yeah, you would know him from being a professional American football player.
Professional, I wish. Half professional college.
He's also known as Big Man Syndrome. I'm stood on the plaque here.
Yeah, you're not doing it just
So you can see
okay.
why he was an American footballer and why I probably never would have made it in American football. I was a sprinter though, so I was really fast. So maybe I could have played on like the wing.
No, absolutely. No, there's always a spot for somebody who's athletic, but it's funny because I felt small when I got to college. Like high school football, I was the biggest guy on the field. College, I'm like, oh, okay, everyone's eye level. Shoot.
Where do they grow them? Must be
Kansas.
the hormones they put in the meat.
No,
Over here,
not at all.
in the milk.
No, colors do.
You need to up your game, Craig.
Yeah, you know, like,
Stop being so amateur.
you know when you're like riding your bike and you're like, this is why I bought a huge truck, Jazz, I think. 'Cause you know when someone like, you're driving your car and you love your car and then someone just rolls up next to you and something just bigger and badder. You know, and you're just like, oh.
That's always the case.
And it still happens now in the truck.
Even
but
the chair,
yeah.
though.
this is just a beautiful, I feel like, I edit off a laptop on my couch, whereas I feel like I need this
It's definitely nice.
curved screen.
How many times have I told you need this setup,
Look at,
Craig?
look at the curvature on it.
Visuals.
32 inches.
34.
34. Along. I could like subwoofer myself. Take it out and we'll go down the road.
It's the type that has the push the pedals back to.
Are you worried now?
No, I mean, you signed liability forms, right?
Now we just need to insert the Snoop Dogg music.
Wow, 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 wow,
Yeah. What side of the road, Jazz?
We are on a bike, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, look how cool you look right now, Craig.
I am living the American dream right now.
This is everything that you wanted it to be.
Oh yeah. Look at me, Jazz.
No, right. Okay.
Still Snoop Dogg and D.I.
Well, thanks for letting us drop by, drink your coffee, have a look at your space, ride your bike and then leave.
No problem.
You ain't tall as that, just smash this pass with
That's it. I feel like we just reverted back to the 90s.
The question is, Jazz, Nissan Sentra, would you buy one?
There's a nifty little car. Yeah. I mean, she did as well.
Also, how cool was Route 1?
Really cool. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Jazz, Master Pokemon Trainer, is coming along pretty well.
Hey.
Hey! Hey!
Whee! Another milestone. Thanks, team. Good morning, San Francisco.
That seagull is massive, Jazz.
Terrible tourism with Tim.
Look, there's a McDonald's. Terrible tourism with Tim. We're at Boudin for breakfast.
Recommendation from you guys.
Yeah. So what you actually have to do here is you order your breakfast and then you have to catch it.
you want any tomato sauce?
I feel like I could do that skateboarder thing where he drops the coffee. Everything is better when it's sourdough. Sourdough waffle. Oh.
I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh.
Here I am, baby, signed, sealed. No, Maurice, I don't want any of this time. Leave me alone. Oh, little itch, get the itch. Oh, he's gonna. Oh yeah, look at that scratch. Oh, he's scratching. Oh, look at that. Hey, get that scratch. Oh, he's waving at us, Chestnut. Mine. This is a spectacle of sick content if I ever did see it, Jez. How long could you watch this for, team? Male seal can grow up to 600 pounds. I didn't realise they were so big. Steve, I'm out of breath. Right, Alcatraz. We're on Alcatraz today. Terrible tourism with Tim. Terrible tourism with Tim. Today, team, we're learning about Alcatraz. Can you believe it? Tim and Hugh telling you about this place. Got all these facts off Google, so don't take them all to heart. Alcatraz was built in 1859. It was originally a fort. It wasn't actually a prison as kind of what we know it for. It was a fort. It was built during the gold rush when not many people lived in San Francisco. Then they found gold, and then like everyone came here because they were like, there's gold. Gold. It reminds me of the guy that eats the... I love gold.
I love gold.
What?
You know, on Austin Powers.
Oh, I don't think I've ever watched it.
Gold. The penitentiary was built in 1912. That's when it first became a prison. And it was actually built by inmates that were held here as kind of like prisoners of war. At the time it was built, it was the biggest concrete structure in the world. It's like jazz.
Biggest steel reinforced concrete structure in the world.
Biggest steel reinforced concrete structure in the world. Wow. Eh? Just learning things on this vlog. Who says you don't come here and learn stuff? Let's go and have a look inside.
Okay.
Let's take terrible tourism with Tim inside. Hey, I feel like I tell these stories alright, actually. People watch this as a whole documentary.
Should we go this way?
One of the most famous people you will know that was housed here was Al Capone, also known as Scarface, the gangster from Chicago that kind of grew to power in the 1920s, 1930s.
Say hello to my little friend.
Fun fact about Scarface is that he kind of got on with the guards and stuff, and after a while he played the banjo in the prison band. Notorious gangster mob boss playing the banjo. Can you believe it? Terrible tourism with Tim. Look at the showers. I'm gonna tell you something now, like it's like a moderate day today, like it's not cold and it's not warm, but in here it's freezing. One thing I did learn though from reading on the internet is that the guard at the time of Alcatraz, one of the guards, knew that the biggest cause of riots or fights within the jail was food. So why a lot of prisoners wanted to come here is because they could have unlimited servings of the food, and they made the food okay. So you could actually eat it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Google's a great place. There were no confirmed people to escape from Alcatraz. 36 people tried, 23 people were captured, 6 were shot, 2 drowned, and the other 5 just disappeared. But apparently they were thought to have drowned too. They just were never found.
Imagine if they actually got away.
Yeah, if they got away, then 5 people got away. It is like a mile swim. If you know me from Wadapalooza, I can barely do 250 meters. Apparently one guy covered himself in duck fat, got out the window, managed to swim to the foot of the Golden Gate Bridge, but then he passed out through hypothermia and was found like pretty much like brought back. Bad luck, I mean he pretty much made it. What a nightmare. This is the yard where, you know, they had barbells in the corner over there. They'd do grace against each other to see who would I'd be king of the yard for that day. What do you think you just figured out?
You know that music video with Mini-Me and they're walking down here? This is it. Look, I'm sure of it. This is exactly how the scene goes. And they're walking this way. Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Each cell was 5 foot wide, 9 foot long. We're at the Golden Gate Bridge, right? This bridge was built in 1933. It took 4 years to build and it finished under budget and under schedule, before schedule. That never happens these days. In the creation of the bridge, 11 people died. It's 1.7 miles long. It was once the longest suspension bridge in the world. It's now the 9th longest suspension bridge in the world. So it was the fittest in the world, like Matt Fraser, and then, you know, in a couple of years' time, it won't be the fittest in the world. Maybe the 9th. Alright. Well, the bridge itself nearly weighs 900,000 tons and it has 88,000 tons of steel, has 90,000 meters of steel in it, and that can wrap the world 3 times. All in this bridge. Look at these people getting in the back, eh? Ruining my sick content, lady. I don't care about your photo. We're creating some magic here. Yeah. Is that all the facts I have? The bridge is obviously in orange, but it was nearly painted yellow and black. Because the Navy said it would be easier to see if it was painted in black and yellow. So we found the bridge. I don't know where the gate is, but the bridge is there. Terrible tourism with them. So we booked onto a tour which has like a lot of 1-star reviews, and they basically said if you miss the bus back from here, you're not going to get the bus again. So I'm watching the bus, and if that starts to leave, I'm over there. It said 10 minutes. We've used 6 of them.
Guitar, look out. Now, this is the actual street corner, Haight-Ashbury.
City Hall. It's worth 300 million. It's got gold on the roof.
Real
I want a house with gold on the roof.
I love gold.
Interesting.
Who needs real gold on a
And
building?
no one needs real gold on a building. Yeah.
Waste of money.
But I love gold.
Hold it.
This is the famous and infamous Union Square. It's more of a rectangle to me, but we will not complain about that. It's beautiful. Yeah, oblong. Is it an oblong?
Oblong, rectangle, same
Alright,
thing,
cool,
yeah.
same thing. Anyway. Huh?
Does it literally go down like that? Snakes down? Wow.
It's the shortest, longest street in the world.
Really? Is that a fact?
Well, I don't know, but it doesn't really get you anywhere, but it just freaking winds.
Yeah.
There's a dramatic shot of jazz on a hill. Oh, yeah. Oh, hitting them poses. Yeah.
I've never seen that in a movie, ever. It looks like the entire street's just been taken over by a garden. It's really cool, and I've never seen that anywhere before.
How steep this is, though.
I know, I'm walking along it. You know, you walk down a hill and counterbalance your weight. I want this one. This is going to be my house. It's tucked away. It's away from passers-by. Privacy. Fancy gates. But this really is out of my league. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest.
45 million.
Just gonna have to work a little bit harder. Wow.
45 million, right? I don't know, it's cheap, just tackle the all-terrain hills. Jazz saw it, she said she liked it. I knew Jazz had expensive taste when I met her, but I didn't realise it was 45 million expensive.
You don't look at that and say 45 million though.
No, you don't look at that and say 45 million, but when you see the photos, and obviously you're in the middle of San Francisco, we just Googled it. Check these photos out. This is American. Look at this. Ah. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. He knew he was on camera, didn't he? Yeah, 45 million and you've still got neighbours.
I'm coming for you.
You built.
2008.
No, I've got this. Picture this, team. Right, he built this poker table. Right, and look at his chair. So what do you play sat in?
Which one? Oh. Yeah, that's